very emotional building, in my opinion, and other people feel the same about it. They just love it.
What if I told you that Roseville Cinema's history involved a spinster, an enormous snake, a former Prime Minister, and a movie premiere so extravagant the Pacific Highway was closed off? Well, hopefully you'll let me tell you more, with the help of Emma Adaria, the cinema's current owner.
Having grown up in this building, it's been part of my life since I was 2. Both my daughters are here working, so yeah, they're technically 4th generations. I'm very fortunate, so.
One of the first owners of this site was a woman called Nellie Davis, referred to in the historical material as the Spinster of Roseville. This queen held the deed from 1912 when a single-storey community hall was built there. Roseville Hall had a variety of functions during its 2 decades of operation. It hosted church services, school activities, polling booths, annual dances, fundraisers, concerts, war meetings. We love a third space. Terrifyingly and rather biblically, a black snake 3 feet long was recorded as having interrupted a church service in 1915 and was scared off by one gun-toting Maximilian Foy, yes, of Foy's department store fame. Just something to think about as you sit in the darkness of the cinema. In December 1922, then PM Billy Hughes kissed babies and spoke in favour of his re-election to a packed house. In 1935, the building application to turn the hall into a cinema was lodged with the stipulation that a portion of the original building was to remain. David Burke O'Connor, the assumed financier of the transformation, became a long-time proprietor of the cinema, which opened in June 1936. The theatre became a treasured local venue, indicated by the particularly long runs of its films, such as 1973's A Doll's House. In 1973, the theatre actually came close to being demolished and redeveloped before the Van Pinksteren family swept in, becoming well-loved and long-time proprietors themselves.
That's been always the case for us, that we've had such a loyal patronage that even if after they've moved, they still come here.
The cinema experienced a colourful golden age of premieres under the management of Emma's father, Hans, a natural showman who worked for both Paramount and Universal Studios. His father had been a film projectionist in the Netherlands, but migrated to Australia in the aftermath of World War II. Roseville saw the premieres of Amadeus, Phar Lap, Pirates of Penzance, and Gandhi. The Sorry House full sign was quite common in his day and age. Hans even managed to get the Pacific Highway closed off for the premiere of Bertolucci's The Last Emperor. Another thing I'm unsure you could get away with today was some promotional baked goods for Amadeus. I'll let Emma explain.
And these are, in the film you would know, the nipples that they eat. Somehow my dad found somebody who could make these, and they were so popular that my dad kept having them made, and people would go and buy them during intermission.
What flavour were they, do we know?
I have no idea.
In 1995, one cinema became 2, and crying room facilities were added.
My mum's idea, so that obviously families could attend when they had babies. It's been invaluable, really.
In 2011, the projector equipment was updated to digital, and it is a locally listed heritage site. It's also listed in people's hearts.
Recently, we've had people have proposals done. Recently, we've received an email about somebody who had their first date 50 years ago with their wife.
And for the record, Nellie the Spinster married a widowed man in October 1913, moved to the concerningly named Gravesend in Queensland, and became a governess. If there are any Gothic novelists looking for inspiration watching, you're welcome.